I'll heal
Vel'Koz's
Cthulhu.
abilities are pretty much based off of true damage. All of them are mostly ranged. His ulti is pretty much a beam of destruction that causes true damage, and it goes through everything it hits.
Snap.
Ooh, tell them about the passive.
I haven't read much on his passive.
Ooh, I could tell you about the passive.
Okay, tell me about his passive.
Well, you see, it works like this. Vel'Koz normally in the beginning will start with magic damage. Now, if he hits 3 of his skills on you, any hit after that will be true damage. Now, note. The only way to stop his passive is by dodging his skills. Now,
It's just
we're
not
not
that
sure.
hard.
We're not sure if they're skill shots yet.
I think they are skill shots.
Haven't you
Hopefully.
seen the pictures that Riot leaked? Riot leaked the pictures of his skills.
Actually, I've
Most of them
seen
are all ranged.
some beta gameplay, to be honest.
Ooh, and his ulti. His ulti.
Yeah,
His
I just told you it was like a beam of destruction.
The beam of destruction, which initiates his
Party
passive
beam.
automatically.
No, you're both wrong. It's a party beam.
Kill yourself. We do not speak of party because of fiddlesticks.
I speak of parties because of My Little Pony.
Yes.
The party cannon!
Be proud of the Bronyhood.
I'm not gonna lie, it's a pretty good show. I got into it.
Okay, but Vel'Koz, if you want to play against Vel'Koz, I would recommend you play Yasuo. Yasuo is like Vel'Koz's worst enemy. Why might he be his worst enemy? Because what is every ranged champion's worst nightmare?
I don't know.
Yasuo's wind wall. Yasuo's wind wall can pretty much destroy any ranged attack heading his way. And with Yasuo's wind wall, he can pretty much, I'm pretty sure he would be able to dodge his ulti. And if he's able to do that, then that's it. Vel'Koz is garbage.
Because Vel'Koz, one of his skills isn't a direct beam.
What do you mean in a direct beam?
It's
It's
more
a
like
line.
it pops
It's a
up.
line. It comes from the side and here's a pop up.
Yeah, there's a pop up and there's a line.
That's pretty gay.
Yeah, I forgot to tell you that earlier.
Yeah. His pop up is a stun, and the other thing I don't know what it is. It's like some weird purple
It's a silence.
beam.
It's a silence.
That's a silence.
It's a silence.
Oh snap!
Ouch.
Oh, and his beam's also slow.
No me gusta.
Well, moving on.
All I know is that I am going to buy that champion.
We know,
And also
like,
for
we
those
know-
of you that don't know, Static Shift has now, its passive now critically strikes when the associated attack critically strikes.
Good.
So in order for that little lightning to happen, you will now have to actually get a crit shot in order for it to go off.
Alright, guys. So, League.
Yes, League.
League.
Do you have any more information for us, Snipe?
I could give you some information about Yasuo. His sweeping blade has now been nerfed. Praise Jesus.
Praise Jesus. Why?
Well, not praise Jesus, but praise Riot.
The Almighty.
The Almighty Riot. Because now that his sweeping blade was pretty much the little thing that he charges at you constantly, and it gets really annoying when you're mid laning as someone who's trying to get CS and he keeps attacking you every time you try. That and his Q, but his Q is another story because that's easier to dodge. But his sweeping blade is more annoying. It's now, instead of being a 4 when you start, it's now a 3. And so on and so forth. Instead of 4, 8, 12, 16, and having a 20%, you go to 3, 9, 12 to a 15%. So you get 5% less. So hopefully you have a better chance in mid lane. Or top lane if you play top lane against a Yasuo.
Snap.
But recommendations to go up against a Yasuo, do anything you can to stun him, and that will pretty much win.
GG. That's pretty much a GG.
Because if you could stun Yasuo and get him out of the way first from getting him fed, he's like a Master Yi jungle. If Master Yi gets fed at any point, like if you give him kills, if he gets 3 kills, he could practically just carry the game after that. Or if he gets any assists, he'll need to get a certain amount of assists, but it'll help him out either way.
I've felt his wrath before. It's not a good thing.
I've been against so many Yasuos, I hate the champion. I permaban him every time I play solo queue.
Pernaban.
permabans, just like Dr. Mundo, permaban.
Well,
He's dead to me.
Yeah, dead to me.
dead. Death.
I also found this kind of a joke. One of the patches that we're gonna see is for Twisted Tree Line.
Okay.
Apparently, yeah, for Twisted Tree Line, which practically nobody plays,
I do.
is gonna. I said barely nobody. So yeah, Kha'Zix apparently is getting a nerf in Twisted Tree Line. Why? I don't know. Apparently he's really broken in Twisted Tree Line. He has his Q does instead of doing 45% damage bonus of isolation, now it does 35%. And his missing health damage from 8% to 6% from his
Nice.
evolved Q. But then again, who plays Twisted Tree Line?
No one. I don't even play it.
Me.
I mean, I play it every now and then just to get the rank, just to get my team ranked in that, so
I
we
used
can
to
have all
play
the
it.
rank stations. That's it.
I used to play it.
Used to, sir. Used to. Okay, so that's enough for League. We'll have more on League with new patches and updates that come as we play, as the season progresses, and as more
Ooh.
prompts are being found.
So.
Now we move on to Pokemon news.
Oh.
Ooh.
Yay.
This is my zone.
Yes. Okay, Maxis, what do you got for us today for Pokemon?
Well, for now, we've all probably heard about the new release of Legendary.
I'm excited. I'm excited for Legendary.
I honestly, on purpose, don't think she's a Legendary. It's just an evolution of Carbink, like stated on Celery. It's typing now, Rock Fairy. It's not too good, but it's not bad either. But no, water is a very, very dominant element in pretty much the metagame in general. A weakness to water, grass. Ooh, ready for this? A ×4 weakness to steel.
Wait, water has the time for a weakness to steel?
No, rock fairy. ×4 weakness to steel. Fairy and rock is both weak against steel types.
Snap.
So, let's see. Aegislash. Aegislash, hands down, is probably gonna be the best counter. Now, by what we know, Diancie is a mutated form of Carbink, meaning its stats could be a bit higher than Carbink's, with more special attack. Surely more special attack. But, since it's a legendary, it's gonna go past 600. Carbink's base stats are 430, meaning super tank.
So another tank like Fair, like what's Nurse Joyce's little Pokemon that she always has as an assistant?
Chansey.
Chansey is a tank. So does that mean
Yes.
we're gonna have another tank?
Probably far greater.
Snap. I'm gonna be happy about that.
Oh, something else was revealed recently.
What?
Oz, guess what?
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 There's a new mega in town.
What is this
Should
mega?
I say there's 2 new megas in town?
What are they?
Our favorite is brother and sister,
You're not saying.
Latios and Latios.
Screaming internally inside as I am
Latios.
expressing.
They're gonna make a mega form for it?
Yeah.
For both of them. Now,
Yeah, but
which,
isn't it like how are they gonna look though?
ooh, they look more like jet planes.
Jet planes.
What? What?
Jet planes.
What?
Jet planes. Base speed.
Has Pokemon run out of ideas?
Apparently they have.
Apparently so, but the stats. Ooh. Okay, who you want to hear first? Latios or Latios? Choose.
Latios.
Choose.
This is
Just-
good, Latios.
Latios, the male? Really? Okay, the male.
You gotta
They're
save
gonna-
the female for last, bro.
Oh, that's true, man. No, okay, the male. His speed is one of the boosted stats. Oz,
Yes.
was Latios ever slow?
You know, I'm just gonna tell you something. Was he even lifting to begin with?
Well, his speed went from 120 Get this. To 245.
All right, never mind. I quit.
I'm just kidding. It went to 150.
Oh,
Now
okay,
his
okay.
special attack went from
You almost,
120 to 180.
you almost gave me a heart attack there.
Oh, but this one's legit. The special attack went from 120 to 180. 180.
So the special now does more than expected.
Oh, and now he's also physical.
Sweet.
Meaning he could play a physical role now too. From I think 90 to 130.
Sweet.
Oh
Alright.
shit.
So
Well, I know who I'm gonna spam on when I get it. When I get my Latios in there.
we can see him kind of doing extremely well in the metagame.
Extremely.
I expect him to be banned though,
Oh, he's gonna be banned.
like most megas.
He's gonna be like an Uber.
Maybe his sister won't though.
No, his sister not.
His
She's
sister
different.
now. His sister's slower, but her type changes.
Hmm.
Her typing changes.
What is she? What is she?
She is now a dragon. And why don't you guess the second typing?
I will think. I don't know. Knowing her, probably a fairy.
Ooh, good guess.
She's a fairy.
Dragon fairy.
Oh God.
What we've all been waiting for.
So in general, already can admit that dragon is automatically not their weakness anymore.
Her special defense. Oh, well, kind of. No. It's immune. It's immune completely.
Oh my God, that's gonna be broken.
Now, ready for this?
What?
Not only is she a fairy, but she also got stat buffs.
Stat buffs.
Stat buffs. Her special attack stayed at 120.
Oh my God.
Actually, it went up to 120. My bad.
Oh.
110 to 120. It's not much.
It's
But-
normal. It's normal.
Her defenses.
Well, you know, since she's already a really good tank, let's just like make her even better, because you know
Well,
we had
they
problems with her back then.
Well, yeah, of course. But now they went from 110 to 165 each.
Okay.
You want a tank? I'll give you a tank. Mega Blastoise, get on the field.
So they should have switched her from a fighter jet to a regular tank.
Oh, you see, we have what we have now is a Zeppelin, and we have stealth, an AC-130, and a
Bro, if they make him look like an AC-130, I will buy Pokemon when the Mega form comes out.
You may want to start then.
If it looks like an AC-130, guaranteed.
It's a blue AC-130. It's beautiful.
My God.
Can I put some detail on it? You know, put some fluffy dice.
Put some fluffy dice.
Yeah.
You could do anything you want. Ponyfy it.
You know.
Pony fire.
You know.
Well, then, put some custom camos on that bitch.
The
Put
fan
some
art.
ponies on it.
I want to see fan art of this.
There will be fan arts.
I want to see fan arts.
I'm pretty sure there's already fan art out.
I know,
No.
but like I want to see like I want to see everyone like spamming that fan arts.
Now, Oz, we don't need to see that kind of fan art, do we now?
I want to see some things. I want to see them both blowing up things.
Did you see what they did to Gudra?
What?
There is now Gudra porn on the internet.
Why would we?
Okay,
Why would we even go
we're
this?
going. We're jumping to the wrong subject.
Yeah, we're
Let's-
jumping into the dark side of Pokemon.
Okay, let's move then.
We
Okay.
do not
Thank-
jump to Rule 34.
Thank you, Maxis. Thank you, Maxis.
You're welcome. Now, more on Pokemon news. Dianchi's, well, brothers and sisters to the trio. Well, I say brothers. Alright, we have Volcanion.
Volcanion?
Have you heard of Volcanion, Oz?
You mean the fire water?
The fire water.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be so good.
Well, we're expecting it to have two different modes.
Modes?
Modes.
Well,
We're
that's the
expecting
first I hear of this.
We're expecting. No. Look at Kiram.
No, no. This is the first I honestly hear of modes. No, I know
Wow.
like they're gonna give him modes. That's
I
not be
believe he's
bad.
gonna-
He's
I
gonna be like
believe he's
the
gonna-
yeah.
I believe he's gonna have a hydro mode, and I believe he's gonna have a thermal mode.
Oh, that's gonna be pretty epic. It's like he's gonna be like Garatina and Shaman.
Giratina, Shaman,
Yeah, because you know when you give them a stone, they kind of switch modes.
Deoxys.
Oh god, don't no, I don't count Dioxys. He's the OCG. I don't count him because
Kirim,
there's no point. There's no
Killed.
point.
Keldeo. We don't have
Cavalier.
notes. Ooh, the Therian beasts.
Therian beasts.
Yes. Thunderous, Landorus, and Tornadus.
Sweet.
Now, Volcanic. Back to Volcanic. I believe he's gonna be heavily influenced on attacking and special attacking, just by his design. He has this giant donut thing on his back. I believe they open.
I guess you can say he's scrumptious. I'm kidding.
He's
Like
you-
glazed or would you like sugar?
More like, would you want soaked or do you want burning hot?
I prefer the jelly, if possible.
Jelly filled. You want a jelly filled donut on your back and you're just going against other Pokemon. They'll be trying to eat you.
Quick, use your eat attack. Super effective.
No, what are you talking about? Use Chomp. Use Bite.
Use crunch.
Everything that bites him.
Mega
I
Alakazam.
want donuts.
Mega Alakazam, use all your spoon.
I want to spoon you.
I hear you guys need a spoon. I got like a dozen of them right here floating behind
He
me.
just has 2 spoons. Like,
Oh no, his mega? No.
He's like 7.
Yeah, his mega has like a little halo of spoons behind him.
send him to a war. You'll confuse the shit out of your enemies. You send Mela Alexander. He's like, what do you got? We have an army. We have spoons.
What are those spoons gonna do? Slam you all over the floor.
He's like,
Oh,
I'm gonna
no.
eat you.
They're gonna like you see Alakazam has like an epic battle of spoons and everyone's like, what the freak? Where'd this come from?
Ooh, Oz.
Yeah.
Did I tell you what else I learned about Volcanic?
What?
He has his own signature move.
Which is?
It does both water and fire damage.
You know what do you mean? What's the name of the move?
Oh, so far we know it's hydrothermal ventilation.
Sweet.
HTV for short.
Nice.
HTV.
HPV.
Another thing. Ooh, I can't wait to see him in the metagame. I believe he's gonna go up to Ubers, possibly. Hopefully.
Ubers.
Ubers.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Did I hear Hooters?
Ubers.
Oh, Ubers.
Where do you get Hooters from?
I don't know. I thought Hooters.
Hooters.
Hey,
Hooters.
who doesn't
Oh,
like a
Hooters,
pair of
Hooters. This reminds me of Married with Children, and if any of you guys are near my age, I respect you if you know what Married with Children is. I love Married with Children. But moving on.
Moving
Sounds like you said you're gonna marry children.
No, it's a show back in the 80s. It's really funny.
Boy, how old are you?
I'm reaching my 20s soon.
You.
Oz.
Yeah.
Snipes. Guess what?
What?
We're getting the first typing ever of a ghost psychic.
Ghost Psychic. Oh, finally! Like we really needed one of those.
Now the name is very complicated on this, so do not judge me if I pronounce it incorrect.
Nah, I highly doubt anyone will judge you.
Are you ready for this?
YouTube.
The name of this demon is Hoopa.
Just what?
Poopa, I choose you.
I'm a poop on you.
Like hoop?
Poopa use poison mist.
Bro, it's like, bro. What does it look? What does it look like?
It's a ghost with horns, and it has little hoops on the horn.
I love Poopa. Poopa.
Bro, the amount of suing Mario could do to Koopa. It sounds like a Koopa Troopa.
It could be.
It's like
Koopa
Koopa made.
Troopa.
It's like Koopa made love and then he gave birth to Poopa.
No, what are you talking about? It's like Koopa died and then you have a ghost.
He decided to go Pokemon.
Koopa died playing hula hoop and then it died and then there you
Guys,
go.
Pokemon
Guys,
had better dental.
Hoopa may not look menacing, but there's one thing about him that you just gotta think about.
I'm actually curious. What is this one thing? Because I've heard that apparently, even though he doesn't look dangerous, he has a move that a lot of I'm saying a lot, but in general, most of the Pokemon community are afraid of, or are excited to use.
His signature move, what I have read, it is rumored that his signature move has an accuracy of 100 and ready for a base power
Guillotine!
More like
plus
stab.
a base power of 220.
I quit. Fudge that.
And imagine he had guillotine at an accuracy of 100.
Oh my god, that is like stab. That's like explodes. Explode.
Hmm.
It's like
Now,
Jesus.
we've also heard, well, we know what his base special attack is.
Which is
160 with a base speed of 120. What was that?
that's my scare meter going off.
You're
It-
scared me.
It sounds more like your little bitch meter going.
that's the exact thing that's gonna be happening to anyone who fights against it. Wait, what typing is the move though? That's what I'm curious.
Ooh. The typing of the move is also his typing.
So it's a ghost or psychic?
It's both.
I don't know if I should. I don't know if dark Pokemon should be concerned or afraid.
So think about this.
A little bit of
Gengar.
Yeah,
What typing is Gengar?
ghost,
Ghost what?
poison.
Ghost poison.
Oh, fudge it. Yeah, he's screwed.
That's a ×6 weakness, guys.
Goodbye.
×6 or ×8, I believe.
You have a Gengar cute. I have a Poopa.
Hoopa, sir.
Hoopa? I thought it was Poopa.
It's Hoopa. So you can go take a poopa in the bathroom.
I'll be back.
Well, so far we know he's gonna be quick and attacking. He's gonna be just a sweeper.
Yeah, for sure. He's probably gonna become an Uber in my opinion because of that move.
I honestly believe because of his defenses, they're about like 70. He might be NU
And you?
or UU
Why? Because his defense?
for defense. But then again, his speed isn't that bad.
No, speed. What was his speed again? If you remind.
120.
It's decent. He's not the fastest legendary, but he's pretty decent.
He's one of the fastest legendaries.
Yeah, he'll be either OU or NU, in my opinion. Because you can just do a baton pass with Shedinja and you're safe.
More rumors of Pokemon. Well, for now we know this. Well, we know this is true. The Pokemon Company,
He is.
they already started working on the next game.
Really?
Yeah. So far, they're codenamed Pokemon Plus and Minus.
Oh god. Now, so we're gonna have those little rat things.
No,
Minus
no,
and
no.
plus. Minus and
No.
plus.
You know, since we're on the topic of Nintendo, has anyone already heard of the new challenger that arrived to this new Super Smash Bros. Brawl?
Oh, you mean?
Wii U?
Little Mac.
Hey.
Little Mag, more like little ass kicker.
Special is I'm guessing his ultimate is like a instant KO.
No.
Nah.
His passive is a KO.
Oh, that's nice. You know,
Like
like
during time,
He has a
he builds
rage
up.
meter.
It has a little rage meter. Once that little rage meter fills up, it says knockout. When you
When it
hit
hits
somebody,
the knockout-
instant knockout.
It's the force of a Falcon Punch coming
It's the-
right at you.
It's
know-
the force of Falcon Punch, but much quicker.
you know that's pretty
His sma-
it's pretty scary actually.
His Smash form, he turns into the Incredible Hulk with boxing gloves.
You know what this reminds me of? It reminds me of that time where I lost
Lost what?
2-0.
His dignity.
No, but
I'm pretty sure you lost that long ago.
oh no, I didn't lose it long ago. I have it in the corner over there next
He
to my
lost He lost
my
it.
common sense.
He lost it to an Asian hooker named Adni.
She love you.
That was like a tranny Asian hooker.
Yeesh.
That's the point.
And it's always a trap.
Ooh,
Well,
back to
well-
my news. Back to my news.
Yeah,
back to my
yeah.
news, back to my news. Sorry for cutting you off, guys.
Nah, don't worry, it's fine.
So for now, we know they've kind of gave us a hint to the 3 starters.
Pre-starters.
The 3 starters.
The new ones?
The new ones. They hinted it already.
Oh my god, come on. This was just thrown to my lap and now I need to know more. Now they're already...
The fire is gonna be a goat. I'm gonna name it Billy.
Alright,
You know,
continue.
The grass is gonna be the grass. Oh, before I go to the grass, the region's gonna be based off of. It's gonna be based off of
Not what?
Nam,
Nam. What's Nam?
Vietnam,
Oh, Vietnam. Vietnam.
Vietnam and the Philippines and all those little islands there.
Oh, right, that makes sense.
It's gonna be based off of those. So expect a very hydro dominant region,
So you're saying we expect another whole one?
pretty much.
Oh, this is gonna be fun. Prepare your surfs, guys. There's gonna be a wet one.
That's what she said.
Ew. I'm kidding.
Hey, that's what she said.
What did he say? She or he? I didn't understand
He
last
said
part.
he.
Ew. I preferred the she over the he.
Anyways, so back to the grass star. The grass star is based off a lotus.
Lotus. Oh, that's pretty cool.
And then the water is gonna be a teardrop.
Drop.
Now, the typings. Ooh, they're interesting. We're getting another water steel. If you thought Empoleon wasn't enough.
Leon, you know, he wasn't broken or anything. He could handle sandstorm, but you know.
You know, he was just capable of killing both Inferno and Terra. It's not.
Yeah, it's good. It's all good. You continue. Just continue.
Oh, okay, then we got the fire. Take a wild guess. Oz.
Then you already said it was a goat. Oh, typing wise. Don't tell me.
The dreaded fire fighting.
You serious?
Nah, I'm joking.
Alright, I was about to say, come on, we already had fun.
It's just fire fairy. It's nothing bad. Fire fairy.
Ooh. Fire fairy, you say?
Seems pretty legit, doesn't it?
I wanna see that. Freaking.
And then we have the grass.
Suck it, dragons.
It's something that we've all been waiting for. Grass electric.
Really?
Grass electric.
Finally! Oh, we had like grass, water, grass, ground, but we never had a. Well, actually, we never had a glass electric, right? Or am I being wrong?
I've never had a grass electric.
All right. Just be sure. Finally.
Right?
Yeah, freaking neutral damage and everything. Now it can counter ground.
For now, we know the two legendaries. But plus, we're expecting a Shifu lion, which is, if you guys don't know, it's one of those the large stone lions in front of the Chinese temples.
Lol.
And the minus one is gonna be based off a hurricane.
Hurricane.
So expect many arms. We know that the lion's gonna be psychic ground.
I hear.
And the hurricane's gonna be water electric.
Why do I hear like a weird background?
That's probably my fans, sir. Sorry.
No problem. It's confusing.
No, that's all we know so far. Hopefully next episode we can actually give you some more news, guys. But this is a fairly recent discovery.
All right.
Anything you guys else want to add?
Nah, I'm good.
How about you, Snipes?
Wait, what?
Anything you want to add to the podcast?
Well, to PC gamers and Xbox One gamers alike, I'm pretty sure you're all excited for the game that I own. That is the only game I truly love that's coming to Xbox One and PC.
If it starts with a T, ends with an L.
Oh.
Titanfall.
Ah.
I just want to give you a brief update to Titanfall. Titanfall has recently released an open beta. For anybody that wants to participate could join. Sadly, the first day the beta came out, they got full and nobody else can join.
Aww.
So sadly, all the ones that want to join this free open beta, you're gonna have to wait until March. Is released.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm more psyched up for the Elder Scrolls Online.
Yeah, but the Elder Scrolls Online is a different story altogether because they released beta codes out, but they only did it for a stress test and then they just took it off.
Well, you see, I've actually heard that the Elder Scrolls Online wasn't really that.
It wasn't that great.
Oh, I know.
Like I've read reviews online and they say they weren't that great.
Oh, back to speaking of online games. Did you know they're bringing back Final Fantasy Online?
They are?
Yeah.
Didn't
I
they?
am not a fan of Final Fantasy.
I am.
Neither
But
am I.
is it gonna be turn based or
It's online, sir.
also it's not? Thank God, 'cause I didn't want another Final Fantasy. We are now in modern age. Stop doing turn based. Gosh darn it.
I am not a fan of these Final Fantasy.
More for game news. Have you guys heard of Evolution?
Evolution
Oh
sounds
yeah.
familiar, but I
You
don't think I've
mean
heard of it.
you mean the
It's from the creators of Left 4 Dead.
oh Evolution? I was thinking about another game.
All right. So, do you want to learn more about this, Snipes?
Yes, please.
All right. Evolution is a game about a group of people. We found a planet, and it has life on it. It was capable of sustaining life. So we land on it, and it's full of creatures.
So let me guess, you get raped by these creatures.
Let me
these
guess.
creatures,
Wait,
most are harmless.
is most of
But you
them?
can still kill them.
Do you get anything from killing them?
Money and stuff. Yeah.
Hmm.
And research. Now there's this one creature. It starts off tiny, but over time it's a never-ending boss battle. Over time it evolves. There's a point that it will evolve so much that it will be at least twice the size of your screen. Meaning you'll only be seeing a foot, and it breathes fire, guys. Now, the whole point of this game is for pretty much cooperative multiplayer gameplay. So have fun.
Can I call this creature Australia?
You can call this creature your mother.
I want to call no, not Australia. Chuck Norris. I like Chuck Norris.
You
It's-
know what that reminds me of about the never-ending boss battle? Ever heard of a game called Outlast?
No.
Oh no.
I'm kidding. I have.
You heard?
Yeah.
It's the game that's been released for new gen consoles and for the PC. I'm not sure if they released it for old gen, but for current gen, new gen consoles, they released a game called Outlast, which is pretty much you are a detective, or
Yeah, but this game's a little old.
practically you're a detective, and what your job is, you're going to an insane asylum to figure out what's been going on in the insane asylum. And since you're the type of detective that goes balls deep on everything, like you want to get the facts straight from the horse's mouth,
Yeah.
you go to it. So
Like
in
any
this
good
game-
journalist.
like any good journalist for the newspaper. Oh, wait, speaking of it, I think you're a journalist, not a detective. But fuck it. You go to this insane asylum, and all you have is a camera.
Mm-hmm.
As soon as you get into an insane asylum, you walk in, everything's all normal, and then as soon as you go into another room, you just see hanging bodies everywhere.
Hi.
Dead corpses hanging from the ceiling. You have a bunch
Yogi.
of bookshelves with like severed heads on them, all just looking at you.
Hi.
Talk about butcher.
It's practically like a nice
Don't worry,
housewarming
I'm
gift.
getting to the butcher part. I'm getting to the butcher part.
Ooh yeah.
There's this one person in that insane asylum that is always hunting you down, like he's stalking you constantly in the game. And the thing that sucks is you cannot fight back. All you could do is run and hide and hope to God he doesn't find you.
That's pretty unfair.
It's unfair and it's really scary because
I
it's not the whole concept of the game that scares you, but it's the random noises, the random pop-ups, and pretty much the random moments where when they think they're not gonna find you, but they find you.
and the
for
random butt
PC?
sex.
It's for PC?
It's for PC, it's for PS4, Xbox.
So,
I would like
I
to
think it's for
add.
I think it's also for Xbox One,
I would like to
and
add.
I'm not sure if it's for old gen. It's
So
free
guys-
for PlayStation users. It's free if you have PlayStation Plus. You can download it off the store.
So
I would recommend for the best experience, just play at night, 3 o'clock. You know, Devil's Hour. Ooh, let's go.
I
So
would like
guys-
to add something. There's
like
also the random butt sex.
This is not something you would like to answer.
No, it's if you played the game. There will be a scene. I'm just saying. It's spoiler alert. Just spoiler alert. You
For
played the
what?
game. If you played the game Outlast, that you will find a very questionable scene.
Okay, so other than that, I think
Yes.
that's enough for today. Our first episode of our weekly podcast.
maybe guys. Anything?
Yeah. I guess we're done.
Alright, there'll be links below, descriptions of what we talked about today. Any questions, leave a comment below. If you like what we're doing, any recommendations on what we could talk about in our next podcast, leave
So-
another comment below, leave a like, subscribe if you want to
Rate,
stay
comment.
in touch with all of us.
So yeah, Maz it up.
Yeah.
Maz it up. Maz it up,
Maz it
seriously.
up.
That's the
Maz
best.
it up.
Maz it up.
Maz it up.
Fuck it. Maz it up.
Maz it up.
Maz it up, guys.